Alrighty, hello. We have the level 40 monk quest given to us by Erik in the Goldsmith Guild of Ul'dah. It is called A Slave to the Aether. Oh, I did not write that right. That was a slave to Aether. A slave to the Aether. Here we go. Ah, dear Mercy, so good of you to trouble yourself to come. Normally I might be cross, but my spirits are far too high just now, and it is you I have to thank. I speak of the data you procured. It is simply marvelous. You have a true gift for grunt work, my friend. I wish I had 100 more assistants just like you. I have been in this field for a very long time, and I have been alone. Ever since that unfortunate mold tea fungus culture incident sparked my passion for research. I regret nothing, Mercy. Save, perhaps, having to share so wondrous a world with souls as unlearned as yourself. Still, your performance has not left me completely bereft of joy. It is rewarding to think that my instruction has guided you to such success. There, how was that? Shall we dispense with any further pleasantries? Very good, then. I made yet another career-defining discovery while pondering which battleground to measure next. Eorzea is home to numerous locations where the Aether is in an intensely chaotic state, yet which never played host to any war. My hypothesis was that such flux in the Aether was indicative of a past battle, and all my research was predicated upon this. But turn the theory on its head, Mercy, if your mind is able. What if the people of the past chose areas of roiling Aether to hold their battles? I have already sent the simpleton monk to take measurements at the fine sand banks. As you are doubtless unaware, this lies on the border between Alamigo and Gridania, and was the stage of the Autumn War. I ask that you find our monk friend and collect his aetherometer. Manual and tedious, yes, but he has an early make of the device that is unable to transmit data. I gather the numbskull is in Little Alamigo in southern Thanalan by this time. You think I ask much of you? False. I ask more. Your other task is to travel to Snake Molt in the South Shroud, and there take measurements with your own aetherometer. I will continue with my research here in your absence. Mind you, if you care to know aught at all of the Autumn War and the fine sand banks upon which it was fought, I will gladly enlighten you. You need only ask. Quest accepted. Alright. Mount up. Widargelt is within the base of Little Alamigo, within the mountain base. You have come far. It is good to see you, sister. He nods. You come for my aetherometer. It is not ready to give. My work is not finished. I came as soon as I was told, but the readings require more time. Do not worry, they will be ready soon. You make for Snake Molt in the South Shroud. Erik believes the Aether strong there, yet that land hosted no great battles. He told me as much this morn. Leave me to my task here. Make for Snake Molt. Take your readings. My work will soon be done. I will bring the device to you. I have troubled you to come here. I will not trouble you to wait. Go. We will meet again at Snake Molt, sister. He has one of the most unique ways of talking in this game. I like it, very direct, terse, maybe, but he doesn't wax poetic. He says exactly what needs to be said. He's the best kind of human, just doesn't talk about things that don't matter at all, like some people. Just kidding, love you. Alright, we got a destination, dark purple roiling energy, means we have a fight on our hands. Actually, hold on, let me get my chakra, there we go. A little slap down the aetherometer. Slap it down. We got two big old hornets. Two butt-face hornets. Quit attacking my things. Wow, one went down really quick, and the second goes down pretty quick, but not as quick. I didn't have time, or I didn't think to refresh that quickly enough. So we had 2 sets of 2 ether-bound gnats, which look more like big old frickin' hornet things. And we pick up the aetherometer, or at least inspect it, and we get a cutscene. Widargelt is here, clapping for us, watching the show, enjoying it. He walks toward me and the meter. Well done, sister. I feel your chakra. It has grown. I hoped to arrive before you, but I see I am late. This land's power has gone to this land's power has gone to you. There's nothing left for me here. It is as I told you. We monks travel where Aether flows strong. There we train. The power of the land enters us. Thus our chakra expand. This bonding causes great unrest. The land's energy becomes unstable. It will enter no other until it calms. I feel nothing here, as you would feel nothing at Fine Sand Banks. That land bonded to my chakra, and its ether is now at unrest. The teacher's work means nothing. I took no readings. I meant to hasten here, but I was delayed. There was a gathering of the monkhood. I was summoned to Little Alamigo. The teacher's chidings? Worry not. I will use my device here. Any result will suffice. The man has already reached his conclusion. He will twist the data to fit. It is a sad existence, to sacrifice all for truth, yet be unable to truly know when one sees it. I'm just going to grab this as my thumbnail. I can't really think of another spot that's... gosh, that's so... It's going to be so off. Whatever, I don't care, it's fine. Speak not of this to him, sister. You see both our aims. You know mine to be more worthy. My face doesn't really show it. I seem to be kind of like contemplating if I'm against what he's saying. I tell this to you, you and you alone. I am of the Alamegan resistance. I fight for freedom from Garlemald. I look a little bit shocked. I escaped the occupation. I have come here to fight, to gather allies and weapons. But these lands sadden me. The people have forgotten. Alamigo is a distant memory. The resistance here is small. They aid where they can, but it is not enough. This war demands great power. That power lies in the chakra. The teacher is not an evil man, but he thinks only of his own work, not the suffering of innocence. His knowledge can be used for good. The battlefields, they can turn the tide. The chakra of many must be opened. If this way is lost to me, no, I will have this power. I must. An end to oppression, an end to starvation. Alamigo will be made free. I will see it done. He's getting more animated in his hand movements, and but he's back to his normal self. Forgive my speech. It is a matter close to my heart. I will give you my device, but I ask you say nothing of this to Erik. I beg you, sister. We head back to Ul'dah. I probably should have seen if there was a fate to do there to get some more XP, so that maybe I could hit 45 and then just go straight into that quest without having to leave Ul'dah and find a good place to get experience points and all that stuff. Here's Erik for the turn-in. I trust you have returned with both of my aetherometers. Please tell me you fumbling dolts haven't managed to damage either of them this time. And over 1, and over 2. All looks to be in order here. These readings from your device, they look promising. Very promising indeed. I dare say this data may yield revolutionary results. Your chakra opened a bit more, did it? Yes, well, ether is a most mysterious and wonderful thing. I'm glad this meaningful research could serve your nonsensical ends as well. Now, leave me to my work. Surely you can find some simple way to pass the time. Fighting, say? Or, I don't know, scratching? Nice guy. 21,560 experience points, and we get Howling Fist, which I will... Howling Fist in Final Fantasy XI was a monk weapon skill. There was a single hit. It may have been the second or third monk weapon skill you got while leveling up. Like, it was a very low level thing. But I believe it ignored all of the target's defense. I think that was it. And it had a pretty good skill chain ability to it. Like, it skill chained better than... I believe combo was your first monk weapon skill. And I think combo didn't have the best skill chain properties for most parties. It wasn't bad, but Howling Fist had pretty good ones. Did it stun or did it... No. Howling Fist might have stunned, and Backhand Blow was the one that ignored the target's defenses. God, it's been a while. Monk wasn't my main. Although Puppet Master was for a long time, but Puppet Master didn't get all the same weapon skills that Monk did, so even though they're both hand to hand, they had different weapon skills they used to choose from. Anyway, Howling Fist. Wait, what just happened? Did I get it or didn't I? I'm confused. No, wait, no, there's stun. Okay, there we go. Oh, okay. So meditation. Okay, so this new meditation. Okay, wait, no. So both... I get it. But why do I have two different meditation? Oh, because you can use either of them and they do the same. So either meditation does the same thing, but Howling Fist is your AoE. So like it's a line attack, and it's better on 2 or more targets. This actually might be a good time to kind of do some thinking about this. So Boot Shine is your single target first attack in your chain. Does 180, but it's a guaranteed crit. So I think that would be more like, let's call it 270. Just think of a crit as damage and a half. So yeah, you get 110 or 120 per target hit for Arm of the Destroyer, which is an AoE. So I think, as with most DPS classes I've played, if you are fighting 2 or fewer targets, or 2 or 1, then you want to do the single target rotation. But if you're fighting 3 or more, you get more damage over time, damage per second out of the AoE rotation. And I think that's pretty proven, except for like, well, yeah, True Strike gets a damage bonus from Twin Snakes. Both of which are, no, well, that's better if you get the flank. But 440, if you can hit a target from the flank, 440 versus 150. Okay, so that's still, so Rockbreaker is still better on 3 or more targets. But single targets, the Snap Punch, if you can hit a target from the flank, is only 10 potency less. So if you want to, if you're fighting 3 targets exactly, you can do a Snap Punch if you want to down one of the targets quicker for whatever reason. That is not the same with Demolish. Demolish is but do you need to do a Demolish to do? Okay, well, you do need to do a demolish to make Snap Punch that awesome, and demolish isn't worth it. I think losing, yeah. So maybe, yeah. So 3 or more targets, it still seems to hold true that the AoE rotation is better. And Howling Fist, however, if you're fighting 2 targets, you want to do the single target rotation, but use your chakra, your 5 chakra, to do a Howling Fist, because it will be 20 potency better. Yeah. Anyhoozle. Erik and I enjoyed your watching, I guess? I don't know. It's not the right word. But we will see you next time. Bye-bye for now. Hope you enjoyed. Toodles.